So, with the release of Pokemon Legends CA coming closer, I thought it might be fun to design some fan-made final evolutions of the starters. And I decided to start off with Chikorita, because it is my favorite. So I made a fan-made final evolution for Meganium. So, I didn't know exactly in what direction I wanted to go, but like my basic concept going into this was I wanted to make it grass fairy type, so I guess I started off by just taking the basic drawing, basic design of Meganium and making it more elegant, more cutesy, I guess, more feminine. Like I guess a bunch of grass Pokemon go in that direction, I feel like. So yeah, as you can see, I just basically took Meganium and exaggerated some of its more cutesy features. Yeah, especially the antennas, I wanted to make them more, more like ribbons actually, like they were flowing in the wind. I feel like that made it look a lot more elegant. So yeah, I wanted to make the neck a bit longer because I felt like it was a bit too short. Yeah, originally, as you can see, I wanted to make the flower more like the original, but by adding those jaggy lines. But I felt like the more simple flower worked better, and yeah, I make the neck even longer. Well, I feel like that's one of its more defining features, so I feel like it should be exaggerated in the like final evolution. Here I just make some minor adjustments, adding more petals to the flower so it would look bigger, I guess, be more prominent. Some fine tuning in the sketch. Here I go on making line art. Originally I tried out making it smile like in the original, but I feel like that made it look more goofy, and I wanted to go more for the elegant look, as I've already stated, so so there's no mouth. Long lashes, of course, obviously. Yeah, you're going to see me struggle a lot with the antennas in a moment here. In hindsight, I should have just used the curve tool, but yeah, I'm stupid. Yep. Still not happy. Yeah, okay, no. But the second one is going to be even worse. And here we go. Still not happy with it, but kind of. Am I going to go with this one? No. And there we go, I think. No, never mind. Okay, there we go. Yeah, as I said, the curve tool would have been a lot cleaner and easier. I don't know what I was thinking. And there we go, I'm trying the like jaggy lines, but they just don't end up working out, so I go with really simple petals. I'm gonna be real, I've always really liked Meganium and the whole evolution line. I feel like Chikorita got a lot of undeserved hatred. So maybe I also just liked it because it was more of an underdog. But I also just feel like it's really cool and cute, like a dinosaur, but it's also like a flower, I guess. I don't know, I always liked it. Yeah, that's just more basic line art, I guess. So are you all hyped for Legend CA? I sure am. I feel like it looks really cool. I like the original Legends game quite a lot because it shook up the formula a lot. Ah, here I... very last second I decided to add a cute little flower on its tail, I don't know. Cleaning up some line arts. So yeah, if you are you going to get the game, and if so, do you already know which data you're going to pick? I'm probably going to go with Chikorita, although Totodile is also one of my all-time favorites. Good game for me starter-wise, because Chikorita and Totodile are just really cool. I like both of them, so it was a bit of a hard decision, but yeah, I think I like Chikorita just a bit more. Yeah, I start off color picking from the original. Later I'm going to go change up the colors a little bit, so it looks more different, but for the moment I just picked those colors. What's the tail flower? Can't forget that. Just can't forget the mascara. Like long lashes is like a must for grass Pokemon these days. I'm not complaining, I think it looks pretty sick. Yeah, blocking in some colors, change them up. Yeah, I was thinking about adding some pinkish light to the antennas, but yellow just worked better. Do some quick and simple cell shading here first. Just kind of randomly blocking in some shadows, I guess. Wasn't sure if I should do it more in like my style or more in like the Pokemon art style. I ended up doing a mix between both, I think. In a moment here I'm going to blend the shadows a bit, like in the original, but it's very much does not like look like the Pokemon art style, but also not really like my own, so I guess I made a mix between both. Which I think worked out pretty nicely. Yeah, here you can see I start blending the colors. Yeah, and pretty much done. Except for the colors, like I promised, I'm going to change them up a bit here. Yeah, just a bit of a paler green. Oh, that was really magenta. But yeah, I'm going to make the color a bit more saturated of the flower. It's done. Yeah, there we go. I feel like overall it's still pretty close to original, but there have been enough changes to make it stand out. I feel like I kind of just took what was there and exaggerated a bit of features, like the flower and the antenna. And I added a bit like the cute little flower on the tail. But yeah, overall I really like it. I feel like it looks like a grass fairy type, and I guess that was my goal, so I guess I succeeded. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my design. Yeah, until next time, bye bye.